Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Afro Luigi, and after a very long hiatus again, I am back in X4 Foundations. I am actually starting over. With the 2.6 patch, I decided to start over with the latest. Because my last save it was a 1.10 save. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of legacy bugs and stuff in there. I apparently need to recalibrate my joystick. Oh no, there it goes. So we're gonna get started, of course, with exploring. Anyways, I do have a plan for this save. I'm actually going to be joining the Holy Order. I've decided to do a little bit of role playing in this save, and we're going to be role playing has some Terrans stranded in the Jumpgate network, and we're going to be fighting. Well, the Terran conflict is going to continue. We are going, and since we're on our own, technically, we are going to be allying ourselves with the enemies of the Argon and Paranid, which makes them the Holy Order. And so we'll be fighting alongside the Holy Order. At first, only against the Xenon, but eventually I want to start... Is that gate active or not?
Unknown object.
Oh, there it goes. Pious Mist. Okay. And so it'll be a while before we're getting to the point where we're wanting to fight. Oh, I see a station over there. We're gonna head over there. Oh, okay. We got some things marked.
Autopilot. Autopilot.
Oh wait, there's another station way over there, I think. Or is that moving? No, that's definitely a station. And it's not marked on our map, I don't think, is it? No, it's not, because it's over here. So presumably where that freighter came from. And as well, I haven't been inactive a lot lately, and I'm gonna just to put it out there, I'm gonna give up on having a consistent uploading schedule, just because it doesn't work out with life getting in the way. Like the past, I was gonna start recording a couple weeks ago, but then I decided I went on vacation, and then then there was Canadian Thanksgiving last week. This is my first time in 3 weeks actually being home on my days off from work. As for recording after work, I don't want to. My roommate is home quite often when I'm home already. Or when he isn't, I don't want to have to worry about him making noise while I'm recording, so I just don't bother him by not recording.
M
and
Hive guard.
Ooh. Do we want to try fighting already? Marauders, scale plate pact, 2 Xenon M's and a Hive guard. Let's risk it. Let's see how. Yeah, this has the weapons I like, so let's give it a shot. See how well we do. We don't have very strong shields, though. How fast is it?
M.
Oh. No. Oh, the raiding party is fighting someone. Let's head over there. Oh, the raiding part. The M is trying to chase me down.
Hive guard.
Oh, overshot it. I am really bad for that. Oh boy. That ship is bigger than mine, I think. Oh well, we do have an ally joining us in the fight. Man, these weapons absolutely suck. It's only at 70% hull. I need to stay behind it. Our so-called the scale plate, the pirate, is not doing much of a job fighting this thing. He's trying to turn around. Oh, we're getting engine smoke from him. There we go. Any loot?
N.
I don't think so. Nope, and the scale plate pirate's over there. Let's go take on that M. It's only a little slower than us. This will be a more even fight, though, I think, just because it's a small ship, and we're also flying a small ship. We are definitely going to have to upgrade ourselves to a Nemesis as soon as possible if we're going to be fighting Xenon. Just because the Holy Order is fighting, if we're joining them, the Holy Order does fight a three-pronged war against the Xenon, the Argon, and the Paranid. Oh boy. Man, our shields are almost gone. This thing has some pretty lousy weapons. And it's much quicker to take on this end than it is to take on the Hive Guard. Or the whatever, if it was a freighter or something. There we go. We have some Nevidium crystallite. Oh, another rating.
Autopilot. M.
Getting ourselves some loot. Oops, I accidentally turn on autopilot.
Disengage. Autopilot.
Actually, to do that because the autopilot does stop us a little bit quicker. So I'll be doing some exploring off camera in preparation, but yeah, I am planning to do not a scheduled upload, but regular uploads.
Autopilot. Disengage.
Thanks for your help.
Do I get a reward? Oh, they gave me some 10,000 credits. I think it's trying to get away from us. Yeah, I know it's fighting the pirate.
Get out of here.
Man, are we not getting any closer to it? Here we go.
Get out of here.
But yeah, the long-term plan for this game is to actually start supplying the Holy Order with resources they need, so they can fight the war effort, fight the Xenon for them until we build up enough forces that we can start actually taking on the Paranid or the Argon. Come on. And I think we've won this guy. Hopefully we get more loot. Yes, more loot. High energy catalyst. Three high energy catalysts. Nice. Wait, did I see more? Program. Oh, that's part of the SATA. We want that. I need to turn on the map because that's still still something that's going on there. It's not what I want. I want game settings. Where is it? Radar display. Oh no, it's actually said that might have been fixed. Oh, there we go. Now, where are those programmable field array? There we go. It's up there somewhere. Looking for a wreck. There it is. Programmaphilia and more Nevidium crystallite. Actually, set a course in that direction.
Autopilot engaged. Autopilot disengaged.
Oh, an unknown object. What's that?
Autopilot engaged. Unknown object.
Oh, it looks like a jump gate. I'm going to try to find the data vaults as well, because that's one thing I kind of skipped over, is all the data vaults for my last save. So this save I'm actually going to try tracking them all down, unlocking them. Although actually I think I'll want a bigger ship first, just because I think, yeah, one time when I did that I got attacked by a Xenon fighter while I was flying about. Medical supply factory.
Autopilot disengaged.
And whoops. So I'll search over here, get those 3 stations, then I'm going to just jump up here and, what was I going to say? And I'm going to do another search up there before heading through the jump gates, because there's one jump gate there and an inactive jump gate there. So basically we need to find our way to Holy Order space so I can start. Actually, what I want is to find an asteroid field first so I can find some crystals, because that's a good way to get your empire started, so I can get that, get a few small ships going around for updating trade offers. Once I have that, I can start supplying the Holy Order with the supplies they need to build ships. Woo! Got the Alliance of the Word vessel shipyard. Yeah. So.
Autopilot engaged.
300 kilometers. So yeah, I'll be doing a bunch of exploring off camera. If I find a data vault, I will unlock it on camera. And we will do some crystal finding on camera as well, just so you guys can show the incremental stages I do in building up my empire. Being neutral to everyone right now is probably when I'm going to start with the mining vessels and exclusively sell to the Holy Order. Basically restrict my ships. Actually, I think that's where there's a way to restrict that now. If we go into player information, global orders, new blacklist, type, trade restrictions. Restrict trade with the following factions. So yeah, I can just cut off trade with everyone except people that consider the Holy Order an ally, which if I look at the wiki, it should tell me. Oh, basically everyone. Okay. That makes trading real easy. Just one faction I'm trading with. And my personal ships can... Well, I think personal ships would ignore the blacklist if I specifically order them to. And I'll turn it off here. Okay.
Autopilot disengaged.
Shoot it that way. I think that ship I see. Okay, that looks like it. I'm not seeing any more question marks. So let us move on to the next system.
Autopilot engaged. Jumpgate IS mists.
Exploring. Well, actually, right now we're exploring enemy territory. That's kind of amusing. Wait, the Holy Order is enemies with the Alliance of the Word? Did I read that correctly? They have no allies, but they're enemies. Holy Order of the Pontifex. Allies, none. Okay, they're not enemies with them. Okay. They're not enemies, but they're not allied either. Okay. So we don't have to worry about when we... Oh, I want to kill that thing.
Autopilot disengaged.
Let's help the Xenon raid. Let's kill the Xenon raid party. Oh. Yeah, I definitely want to upgrade my ship to get something bigger. Beautiful. Iridium crystallite and tuning software. And off we go through the Jumpgate to explore another sector. Yeah, I'll be doing a lot of most of my exploring off camera just because it is fairly tedious. But I start making strides towards building up new ships and expanding my... What's that?
Guard.
I don't want to fight that hive guard. That last fight was risky and took a while.
Entering system. IS mists.
Oh, there's the sector highway. So we'll explore the system before we jump in the highway. Okay, that long-range sensor actually goes all the way around because it's scanning things behind me as well. So we're going to jump over here next, do another long-range scan.
Engaged.
Yeah, we will be exploring 2.6. It there's a lot of new features. Well, not new features, but a lot of patch fixes. Like all of Egosoft's patches, even in X3 Terran Conflict, they were all fairly extensive. Construction ships. Paranid. Unknown station, unknown object, unknown station, unknown station, unknown station. But yeah, fighting alongside the Holy Order is going to be fun, and it's going to be a very interesting challenge because I think last time I was kind of decided I wanted to ally myself with the primary races. But if I'm going to be role playing a Terran in this game, in this save, I definitely want to ally myself with the Holy Order, just because they're the only ones who are enemies of everyone else as well. And we are going to have a small station producing illicit substances for.
Autopilot disengaged.
Let's see what gets discovered out here. Beautiful. There's an unknown object wave. Let's go check that station first.
Autopilot engaged.
I think that unknown object is a Jumpgate, I think, if I remember the layout of the map correctly. And Holy Order is over here somewhere. Oh, another thing is I want to talk about is Egosoft has announced the first expansion pack for X4 Foundations, the Split Vendetta, offering at least 2 new factions, both split. And that's going to be... I am looking forward to that. What was that? I didn't even hear what they were talking about. But yeah, so I am excited for that. Since I bought the collectors, the full version of X4, I already have Split Vendetta in my... oh, hat's over here. Weapon and Component Factory is what we just unlocked. I already have Split for Vendetta in my library, so I am all ready for X4, so the next expansion pack, and we will be playing through that. I will be picking. Right now I'm assuming one of the split factions will be friendly with the Holy Order, so we will be allying with that split faction when that comes out. And the trailer does show there's some. Apparently, it shows a capital ship with a very large gun. I've seen developers talking about that it's a freighter that we've been seeing, so the split freighters might be fairly heavily armed, more along the lines of Omicron Lorrays. Not Omicron Lorrays. Yeah, that Omicron Lorrays freighters from X Rebirth. Those fairly large, bulky wings with lots of guns. Yeah, over here, that's Jumpgate.
Unknown object. M.
And here we go. Let's unlocking that, and then we'll head this way. And boom, yep. Jumpgate to... It doesn't say. I don't recall the autopilot turning off travel drive before. That's new. It kind of makes sense that a defense platform there. Let's go that way. To the transorbital accelerator. There are 3 stations there. Are they on our map? Yeah, they are. Yeah, so we're heading. That's the transorbital accelerator right now. I should check to see if the data faults are located in the same locations each save, or if they are randomly spread out across the galaxy again. Because that would be something handy to know if I need to look for the same
Ilios,
things.
Vanguard.
Anyways, I'm going to call this episode... Oh, I'll finish exploring this system. That. It's all into here. Oh, there's... Too late for that. Every time I see one of these things, they disappear. Yeah. And once I get to this transorbital accelerator, I'll use the long-range scanner again. Do. Man, that thing's massive. Okay, there we go.
Autopilot disengaged.
Search out, see what pops up. Nothing over here, so our next over there to that station, way over there. And we'll do another long-range scan at this station to see if we can cover up this area.
Autopilot engaged.
Yeah, that will have to be off camera though, because like I said, I'm going to cut the episode off here. I'm not going to keep going back and forth. I am cutting off here. I will see you guys in the next episode, and there will be a new episode relatively soon. I promise you that. Although I'm not promising a consistent uploading schedule at all. I